YI mateys, welcome to the stream. I'm just getting the bot up now because I realised I always forget to do this. I feel like if I launch that, nope. Oh yeah, be that. Oh no, I need the virtual environment. There we go, and then actually provide it the actual command, and then bam. What should be coming online now? Welcome Spooky Jackster, Dark Emil, I know Benoli, Michael Lee to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. Hi Spooky. If you don't like the song, Jackster, then you'll be glad to know that this is probably the last time you're ever going to hear it. If everything goes according to plan, at the very least. There may be one more time. But if everything goes according to plan, then you'll never have to hear it again. Michael Lee, I'm using Linux today. As before. It's just a bit easier, really. Welcome Banana Bun to the stream. Hope you're doing okay, and welcome Anna as well. Computer Man. You're the Computer Man. Where's that from? Is that from anything, or have I just made that up? Oh, that's a Game Grumps thing, I think, actually. It's just obviously not Computer Man, it's something else, but... Forget exactly what bit that was. Welcome Cider to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, you're the same as Spooky. Oh, I'm not sure I ever knew to begin with. Come of a nursery rhyme. No, it wasn't computer. It was the voice. It was oh, it might have been Paper Mario. It was one of Aaron's stupid voices that he does. I've also got my lunch. If that wasn't obvious, I am so organised. You're late. The stream's only been going for I think I've only been talking for about 2 minutes. Back on Twitch, nice. Welcome Sidless to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. A nice view of Monument Valley. Mukbang ASMR. Oh god, I hate mukbang. I hate the idea of it. Well, actually, it's not all of it. I'm getting confused with a very specific channel. You know, the one that tortures animals and makes millions of pounds off YouTube because they don't care. Fucking Kelsey and Doge to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. I can see your messages, Cider. You've been unbanned from Twitch. Just don't spam the chat again, and Twitch might not take a disliking to you. I imagine that's what happened before. Yeah, organised and professional. That's me. Hint, I'm none of those things. I whispered and the microphone clipped like hell, apparently. That maxed out the volume. That must have been so loud. This thing is so damn sensitive to certain things. So we need to get in the terminal. Oh, and I also need to put my phone on silent. And I just need to read this email. It's from the university. This email's confirmation. Okay, cool. Yeah, I had to use the backup method to submit another assignment. So far there's only been 2 assignments this year I've been able to submit properly. Because the system that I believe is used across the entire country just doesn't work for me, and me exclusively. just Turnitin does not work at all. So I have to submit everything through the backup email submissions box. And it's all a bit of a mess. So I was just getting an email saying, because I didn't get a confirmation email, because Turnitin apparently isn't submitting those to me either, no, I can just use the email thing to prove that I submitted the assignment if there's a problem. Yeah, it's been a problem all year, Anna. Like I think the first assignment I was able to submit through Turnitin this year was the one that I submitted on the 27th of February. So like a few days, sorry, 27th of January. So I think it was like a week ago. It was the first time it actually worked properly for me this entire year. Twitch Live, no, it's there. It's just in the embed. Like, hang on, I need to move this one over to here. It's, I basically set it up so like the link, the actual text link is the YouTube one, and then the embed that comes up is the Twitch one. So, welcome Auroras to the stream. I hope you're doing okay. So much more professional than mine. Is it? Is it? I'm not 100% sure. It is slightly, I suppose, but it's I wouldn't call it professional by any stretch of the imagination. So we've got to go see data, and then we've got to go, oh god, programs, Carberra plans, that's the one. And then, what is in here? Oh, which one do we need? We need the data viz one, don't we? Yes, and then we need a virtual environment, yep, and then we need to launch that in code. Whoops! We're going to see what Visual Studio Code thinks about that. It didn't like it at all. It made a file called comma. And that's all it did. Amazing. What a great program. Don't save. Well, it's not there's the program's file, so I put the thing in wrong. That's not what I expected to happen though. How are you the poorest? Have you like just bet everything away already? Yeah, before we get into it, I'm gonna flex. Jesus Christ. I forgot it was that much. Yeah, so the plan for today, for those of you, I'm not sure how like much of the full title actually appears, because it's quite a long one today. But we're going to be doing two things. Also, is my microphone too loud? Before I go on, I don't know if it's too loud or not. It's going into the red quite a lot. Where it wasn't like 5 seconds ago, so sounds perfect. Okay, fair enough. OBS. Yeah, it's good to see you here, Doge. So the plan is that we do some more of the data analysis stuff for a bit. Not on this data set, we're going to get some different ones. And we're going to kind of start planning the series today. And then we're going to do that for a bit. And then because I don't really feel like doing that the whole time, we're also going to be messing around with the Twitch bot and trying to get like a better version of it out. So we're going to be doing some experimenting with it. Refuse to have money. But we won't do that until a bit later. Give arg switchboard. That's just awkward to do, unfortunately. The int needs to come first for the converters, otherwise it just gets confused. Or you have to do it some stupid way. It doesn't make any sense. So last stream we did this. We did like a lot of stuff. What the hell was that graph? Oh, I remember that graph now. Yeah, wow, we did a lot of graphs, didn't we? Jesus. Oh, I didn't finish one of them. Which one didn't I finish? What was this one? We're going to talk about that cell. Okay. So we don't need that. Actually, what we could do, we could actually get some... I did add some stuff. Oops, I've accidentally loaded that twice. To analytics. So what we could do is we could try and do something with that. Whoa, hello. Oh, we skipped the whole alpha version. We could do is we could get like geography reports, and I guess see what's there. I kind of forget what dimensions were. The thing, I didn't really play around much with dimensions, which could really help with actually describing stuff, with it being features. So are dimensions all here? No, they're not. They are defined in the actual analytics themselves. Oh yeah, so this one, which one's this one? This is the basic one, and we don't need the time-based one. So we can have multiple dimensions, I believe. Oh, this one only takes day and month. Does the geographical one take any more than that? It takes country or province. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, so the only ones that are actually part of analytics so far, the only ones I can't do anything fancy with. Awesome. Do love it. My own library has just cucked me. That's unfortunate. I need to really get around to releasing the version 1. Fixing my Python module. Oh yeah, it's not broken. Well, I do want to make a V1 of it. Because essentially, if I go back in there, you see all these different classes. Like these are all different report types. So you have your time-based one there, and you have your geographic one there. The thing is, and then you have your playlist ones. But the problem is, there are quite a lot of different report types. In fact, so Analytics currently supports like 6 of them. It supports the 6 most basic ones, or I suppose the 6 most used ones that be there. But the YouTube tutorial for it, or like the actual tutorial in the docs, essentially denotes 31 unique reports. So there are 31 possibilities, and I don't particularly want to have 31 different objects here, because that's just going to be mad. So what I'm planning to do is try and go into the ABC. So I have this YouTube Analytics one that everyone inherits for. I want to put everything... Oh, that's the YouTube Analytics report. I want to put everything in here. Look at this. Jesus. I want to put everything in here, but I want to put like a specific check. So let's see if I can find that check while I'm talking about it, because there is kind of a semi-pseudo-code one that I made. Not university. What am I on about? GitHub Parafoxia Analytics. Is it here? Did I put it here, or did I put it somewhere else? Oh, I think I put it in test because I didn't have anywhere else to put it. CSV stuff. Oh, there's the reports. Oh, I think it's this one. Or through the text editor. You'll see that. So this is essentially a script that will work out what report you want for you, and it checks it by dimensions. So as you can see, if there's not dimensions, so there's only 2 reports that don't have any dimensions, and if the filters are province only, then it can conclude you want this report. Otherwise, it can conclude that you want this one, and it continues going down and down and down. Yeah, it's quite a lot. And this only does the video ones. I've still got the playlist ones to do on top of this. This took, I think, 5 hours to work out across like 6 different documents because I kept starting it and kept thinking this isn't working, so I had to like do it a different way. So yeah, this literally took an entire evening to do. So I think maybe 9 until 2 a.m. So using YouTube API, I'm using my YouTube API. That technically sits on top of an already existing YouTube API, but I couldn't be asked to rebuild that because there was no point. The API client already exists, so I might as well just use it. But unfortunately, the API client kind of sucks. If you couldn't tell already by... Oh god, I've already lost it now. If you couldn't tell already by this, it sucks. So this will be able to tell what type of report you want and be able to set the valid list of dimensions and filters and metrics using this in some way. But I haven't got that far yet. It's going to be awful. It's alright. I don't think I like it any more than Windows, but overall anyway, it's far better for development. But I still kind of prefer Windows for more or less everything else so far. I think Windows is just far better for multimedia. That's where Linux really falls down, in my opinion. Because it just isn't... Because I've tried all the different music players and stuff, but none of them even come close to the sort of experience that you get on Microsoft Groove or like the older versions of iTunes. The newer versions all suck because they're all broken to hell. At least I swapped away from it because it was so broken in the end. But like Microsoft Groove is just so massively superior to anything Linux has to offer. It's unbelievable. Yeah, we can probably close this now. So yeah, I don't know whether to keep trying to use this, but my music player is YouTube. Yeah, mine is the Diesel web player when it comes to Linux, but I have like a load of like local music files because I buy CDs, and if you have local files, then there is nothing good on Linux that can play them. Twitch timed out. F. I'll watch that clip at the end. I still actually got all this stuff open. Don't necessarily know what to do. Thing is, so I kind of want to... I want to like run through all the stuff that we're going to need. So people are going to need... Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to do the same things we did before. And we're going to have a plan. And we're going to have a data analysis and visualization in Python plan. I am style. So we're going to have the episode number. Then we're going to have the title. Actually, we're going to have whether it's been recorded. We're going to have whether it's been planned, then whether it's been recorded, and then we're going to have the title of it. So episode number 1 should really be like NumPy stuff, I think. Actually, let's... So the episodes I want to do are like NumPy. I want to do an episode of NumPy. I want to do an episode on pandas to kind of introduce those concepts. And I want to do one on matplotlib, and then I want to do one on Seaborn, but those might be part of the same video. It kind of depends if I can be bothered to go over like some of the functions in matplotlib, because matplotlib is absolutely awful. It sucks. Yeah, I just use Nano because I haven't bothered learning Vim yet. Nano kind of sucks, but it serves a purpose, so it's whatever. 6 hours trying to find out someone's Discord tab by brute forcing it. Oh my god. Jesus. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so Matplotlib and Seaborn might be part of the same video. But I do definitely want to use Seaborn because screw doing everything in Matplotlib. I'm not that suicidal, quite frankly. So then you got then inside like well, okay, these will be like the introductions to the libraries. And then you have like certain bits inside of these. So there'll be a load of stuff on data frame like manipulation, maybe like adding columns, removing or adding / removing, I suppose. Adding / removing columns, and there'll be I don't know, stuff like the iLock. Or like I suppose like slicing would be somewhat easier because data frame slicing is kind of weird. Then there'll be it'd be like loading in from different file types. I imagine I'll do something on that. This data frame manipulation is so goddamn vague. Does insert because a lot of it when it comes to plotting, you don't really have to do a lot of stuff. Actually, I do want a normalization because that's not too difficult. I'm eating beans. Oh god, she's on the beans. This isn't good. This isn't good, chat. Is this the first time I've ever called you chat? Should I call you chat more? If only I could swear on this channel, and I make so many more jokes, but I don't swear on this one. Beans done in P3. God, what else can you do with Panda's data frame? I legitimately don't remember. We can actually split by category. We can, well, not really split. That's the wrong word, but concating maybe. We'll see if anything like that comes up. Call the plebs chat, but on me, I'm superior in every way. Alright, I'll call you chat and Your Royal Highness. How about that? Because Seaborn is just like going through the different plots. Really. Moral plump passion fruit. PR chase. That's an interesting URL. That is satisfactory. The stream froze. GG. GJ. What is G? Oh, GJ's good job, isn't it? I worked that out a few days ago. Genuinely. Matplotlib. I guess like do a box plot in it. I guess I'll do a box plot in it. Even doing a box plot is rough in Matplotlib. Yeah, I think you're just a bad internet, honestly. So Seaborn, you have like a line plot. Whoopsie daisies. Oop, no. the scatter plot, you have the KD plot, you have box plot and box end plot. You have the ECDF plot, you have the joint grid stuff, you have like the hist, I think it's hist plot. You can tell how much I've been using this library, considering I'm doing this literally all from my memory right now. What else do you have? You have the swarm plot. That kind of only really works. Oh no, that doesn't cut in this. It's oh yeah, because it's Control K that cuts, because that makes sense. And then what's paste? Control U. Okay. There's a beans epidemic. NASA. Why are you at NASA? Are there beans? Has Killer Bean killed Elon Musk and building SpaceX now? Oh my god. By the way, loving that Restream currently says I have 0 viewers. We have such a such an engaging community, everyone. We've hit the grand barrier of 0 viewers. Oh god. Auroras, what have you done? You've broken the chat. You got a pair plot. I don't know how I'm going to demonstrate that one. I might have to use some of Seaborn's built-in libraries to demonstrate some of this stuff. I think we'll leave that up for now, and then we'll generating arrays, indexing arrays. You don't really need the linspace is a good one to learn. I'm not sure if I should do. I think I should do pandas first, rather than NumPy. Twitch died. That's a big F. Okay. So episode 1, we're gonna do planned no, recorded no. Actually, we'll have that as 1. And then the title will be. Oh god, I've got to do an episode on notebooks, haven't I? This series is gonna be like mad. Introduction. Well, it's going to be introduction and required installs. It's going to be the first one. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And then it'd be using notebooks. Probably look like a fox. Anna, can you confirm or deny whether I look like a fox, please? This is incredibly important information. We need to know. Fair enough, I suppose. Neither confirm nor deny. No, I guess it's down to your interpretation then. Cider. Yeah, I do. They're coming off though. I kind of need to do them again. I only did them a few days ago. It's upsetting. Well, it's not too bad actually. Could be better. Could be worse. So using notebooks, yeah, and then I guess pandas will be the next one. So loading data into loading data using pandas. And then what? Oh God. Also, should pandas have a? I'm gonna Google if pandas should have a capital letter. Panda. I don't know why it's called pandas, but pandas is so it creates this thing. It basically just creates a table for you, or what's called a data frame. So it's essentially like a list, but with columns and rows. It's basically an Excel spreadsheet, if that helps. The pandas are like foxes, but no. It's unbelievable. I have tried MPD, it sucks. Some of these things are weird. Yeah, for real. I don't know why Seaborn is called Seaborn either. That's an interesting one to me. I mean, yeah, NumPy makes sense because it's numbers. Matplotlib makes sense because I'm not sure if it's like MATLAB or just Mat is the base, but it's like a plotting library, and they just Matplotlib. It's very basic. Problem is, this library sucks. It's awful, but it's the most used one. I would have created worked on pandas, no way. I'd probably want to at least try to contribute to it one day, but it's mainly built in C, so I don't know if I'm ever going to get a chance. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was in here. It was born in the sea. Yeah, that raises entirely different questions. That answers that question, but then raises some other ones. Mathematic plotting library. Is that what it stands for? Okay. I thought it was based on MATLAB. You two having a fight about who's the most posh or something. Is that still going on, by the way? Now, girl, settle down, settle down. Sensei, isn't it senpai? Pretty sure it's senpai. Carb-chan, yeah. Senpai. Oh no. The uwus have been released. This isn't good. In before Nitsuga's been lurking in this chat the entire time, just waiting for someone to say uwu. He just comes out of his shell and just goes anime explosion. Hits us with his NSFW website. It's somewhat unfortunate. Is upperclassman sensei's teacher. I love how you know the formal definitions between the two. Oh god, no, Anna, no, why? What? Why have you done this? Please. I don't want this life. Or more specifically, that life. Oh god, I don't know what order to do this stuff in. Alright, what we're going to do is we're just going to plan those three, and then I'll come back to that. So if we get rid of these two, and then, okay, so we have new file, one, intro. Actually, required installs isn't going to need anything, is it? No, it's not. So 2, using notebooks.ipimb. I'll watch it at the end, Cider. Or I'll watch it after I finish, sorry. Anime coding channel, God. Play air on stream. There we go. I did it. So notebooks, fantastic. So we're gonna need this here. I believe the default is that already. Was that really loud? Oh no. I can never tell what's like super loud on my microphone or not, because some things is normal and some things is just mega loud. Like my kitchen timer, for example, apparently, like it's pretty loud in real life, but apparently it's like ear-piercingly loud through the microphone. So, and then also, does my microphone still do this? Oh, ow! That one actually hurt. Jesus. Yes, it does still do that. I might have to like oil that, because it's really quite painful. Ow! That last one actually hurt. That was so horribly pitched. No, you don't know how loud that was in real life, man. Louder. I think the microphone's already on maximum. Well, actually, I could turn it up using the microphone settings, but I'm not gonna actually kill people. That'd be bad. So you've got your imports here, or just import math or whatever, just to say this is where you import stuff, and then you can make a new cell. Oh my god, it's so they're so good, and you can like comment stuff. Or you can actually make stuff into markdown. Look at this. Oh my god, it's a markdown header that I can't edit. Oh, there we go. You can actually edit these. This is a markdown cell. Holy mother. And then you've got your things. There's kind of not really a lot to explain. With notebooks, I could probably get away without planning this one. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll just move on to loading data. Loading data.ipynb. This stream is at 144p. F, my dude, that is a substantial F. You know what I've forgotten to do? I've forgotten to put the activity monitor on the side so I can track who's following and stuff. I am a good streamer. The entire family are on calls right now. Oh my goodness. Where is it? Oh, let's create a dashboard. The Twitch. Like the Twitch backend UI is like disgustingly awful. It's just so bad. Mr. M, oh, it was 3 days ago. Okay, it's weird how I get like random follows between streams every now and then. So I got this one from Mr. SC. I haven't seen him in the chat at all. He followed me 4 days ago. I don't know why. It's just very strange. Nope, that's not where I wanted that at all. There you go. How about it? Speaking of followers, if you are enjoying the stream, then feel free to hit the like and subscribe on YouTube, or the follow on Twitch. If you enjoy the content, then there are other ways to support as well. You can look down below for those other ways. The main way is the Patreon, of course, if you do want to support me on that. Of course, you very much don't have to. It's entirely optional, but it is cool if people do it. And then there's like the Discord server if you want to join that, and then all the other socials and stuff that I don't really use. Thank you, Dark Camille. I think I still haven't worked out how to pronounce your name properly, but thank you for following. I do apprecate it. Right, okay. So we do our matplotlib inline, and then we import pandas. Then we can run that cell. And it will take forever to import, because pandas takes forever to import. There goes again. They're going to be demanding money again. Yeah, so if you want some more content, and I'm afraid you've got to donate through the Super Chat. Oh my god. Turn on webcam. I don't even think my OBS is set up to do that. You ask, I give. Give one credit. I can now buy my family a Freddo for dinner. Thank you. You have saved my children. No, I don't have. Disgusting. Indeed. Naught 0.2 megabits per second. Oh no. That's awful. 1% of my viewers are not subscribed. I think approximately 75% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed, I think. Let me double check that. I feel as though that is like the average though. Because every channel I've seen, they go like, only this amount of my viewers are subscribed. It's always like 20% or 25% or something. Be in the audience tab, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think I've got like an abnormally high one. So the last 28 days, 25.4% of my watch time has been from people that are subscribed. Which I think is like higher than it is in most other channels. I'm pretty sure. Subscribe. I even get like subscriber bell notifications. So 279 people have turned the notifications on, and then only 188 people can actually get them because they have like different methods turned off. It's really rather funny. I do love all of my other videos that your audience watching is all Discord.py. I think all 3 pages are Discord.py. There's like a few that aren't. Python website tutorial. Yeah, this one from Tech with Tim. Might try something like that. Yeah, anyway. The videos are Lucas videos. Yeah, I know, right? Channels that got a couple of... That's true, actually. Yeah. Oh god, those 2 messages, one after another, on my screen. Oh goodness. Right, anyway. Data / I know which one, carb. We'll just load in the carb 2020. And then df.head. Oh, we actually need to do df equals, and then df.head. Oh, PD is not defined. That's why. There we go. Oh, we need to do index column. Index column. I'll make that same mistake in the series, and then I'll pretend that I did it on purpose. Although I might actually end up doing it on purpose. It's Twitch Prime time. Yeah, I'm not affiliate yet, unfortunately, so I can only try to coerce you into giving me money on YouTube so far. Can you explain who Lucas is and why he's hated? Lucas is he the biggest Discord.py channel? I think so. Is at least one of the higher ones. Tutorials have been around for a while. And like he's hated. I mean, I don't personally hate him. I think the videos are alright. Like they are in the professional quality. You know, the guy speaks well. I think most people hate him because some of the coding in there is questionable. But DPI only, yeah. Well, who has a DPI only channel? Well, actually, his channel isn't DPI only anymore, is it? Because he did 2 non-D.py videos like 4 months ago and then gave up. So it's not D.py exclusive anymore. So he doesn't have that claim no more. Yeah, the support server's a bit of a mess, I'm going to be honest with you. I think the channel's okay. I don't really have any problems with the channel. I mean, but the support server's a disaster, quite frankly. I think that's why most people really hate him. Yeah, I think part of the reason is because his 0.x series is still alive and that kind of irks people. His series is probably easier to follow than mine. But yeah, mine is more comprehensive, so... And then I think a lot of people, because he doesn't use cogs, so I think a lot of people are hurt by that as well. Anyway, so a webcam on the stream. Well, I haven't had a shower today, so my hair is a mess. So maybe not. I'm so tempted to just be like, if someone donates £5 to the stream or $5 to the stream, I'll turn my webcam on. I'm so tempted, but I don't know whether I can actually. I don't know if I could do that without just rescinding into my own soul and just dying in a small ball. That was the weirdest analogy I could possibly have made for that, but oh well. That's loading, and I guess we'll do saving as well. Oh, it'd be df.2 CSV, and then and then we'll probably do other stuff as well. What else could we do here? So I'm just trying to... The problem is with something like this, is that episodes are either going to be like very long or very short. I have actually considered starting to use a webcam for streams at some point. But I don't know how it's going to work out yet. So. We will see. But it'll be part of like all the new stuff. Because I'm going to be... I've bought... Well, it's actually arriving today. It might have already arrived, actually. But something that's arriving today is some stuff that I bought for like a setup to have, so I can have my and then I can record stuff over there, and I can talk to a camera and have my desk in the background. I bought a lapel mic to actually make that possible, and I also bought some RGB lights. Oh, it's actually here already. Okay, so I could go grab that and then come back. But yeah, I bought that in just... I don't even know if that setup is gonna... I have like vaguely tested it. I think it should be okay. But yeah, I need to like work out where exactly I'm gonna put these lights, because I at least want to make the backdrop look somewhat okay when I'm doing videos, but it'd be like video intros and more talky videos where I'll be talking to the camera and stuff. I think like the actual tutorial segments themselves won't have a webcam, because that's still very polarizing for people, and I think like having my face in the video but not over the top of any code is probably going to make the most people happy. I did see there is another channel that does it like that, where like they have the intro where they talk into the camera and then the code is just on the screen fully, and I think it works really well. So and that was after I came up with the idea, but obviously I'm not saying that I was the creator of the idea or anything. But I think that sort of system would go well because it has like the element of, oh, I'm an actual human being, which is what I like from Sentex's channel, because he has the face cam and it's like, oh, it's like an actual person. But there's nothing obstructing anything, which I think people will like. So yeah. Well, yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. Hopefully that works out right. Because it's just a mess. Like I've still got this damn. Where is it? This thing. I can't really show you right now. I've got this thing. This is like it's called a gooseneck stand, and I used it in the 1,000 subscriber video when I was doing like the setup stuff. And I paid like 20 quid for it, and I haven't used it since. It's just been sitting in my drawer doing nothing for months, and I've used it exactly once. So I get to use that, at least. Saves me from buying a tripod anyway, that I then have to store. We'll see. Right. So I guess this is kind of all I can really do for that video. I can convert it to an XLS. Alright, let me convert it into an XLSX real quick. I'll make another one. And then we'll load it in as an XLSX and then we'll save it as a CSV. I think that'll be fine. Actually, can you save it to JSON from Pandas? I actually don't know. That's something I've never tested. So carb2020.csv. Yeah, load it all in. And then I hate Libra so much. I don't hate it. It's just not as good as Office. I'm not gonna lie. Welcome Deadshot to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. So if we save that to text CSV, and I want to save it to an this one, XLSX. Yeah. It's a damn CSV, I'm not going to lose any functionality. So now we can load in this one. We might need... I can see it. I'm glad you really like him, Deadshot. Thanks for the compliment. XLSX, and then we might need. I'm going to check if we actually need the engine. Yeah, we do. We need to pip install OpenPyXL. It says XLRD, but OpenPyXL. Just use that instead. It's better. OpenPy. I think you get like extra functionality out of OpenPyXL as well. Oh no, XLRD only does like 2000 up to, I think it only does XLS files. I think to do XLSX you actually need OpenPyXL. There's going to be a long list of requirements for this. Welcome, Nerlep, to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. So now we should be able to run it. There we go. And then we can save it as a CSV the same way. Cool. So that, okay. And then I'll just spend some time like explaining some stuff, and that should be that video. Fine. Okay. So that works. So now, okay. So we have this thing loaded in. I think selecting stuff. So selecting rows and columns, or like indexing rows. I don't really know how you'd pronounce that. What programming languages do you know? Python, fairly evidently. I also know some basic C# and C++, but I'd have to do Googling with that. So mind you, I have to do Googling with Python sometimes. No, I know the basics, but I don't know anything. I know roughly how they work. I know a bit of JS, but I'm legitimately awful with it. I hate it. I know, and then there's HTML and CSS that I don't particularly like any better. Then there's the smidge of Rust that I've learned. I know a lot of the. I know some of like the rough backend stuff, but that's about it. Is there anything else? I swear there was something else. Oh, MATLAB. I know that. Java, no. Yeah, TS is like really similar to JS, but I just hate web development in its entirety. I do want to try and get good with it, but every time I try, it's just the worst thing. I don't think I've ever tried like doing any web development at all without like hating it. Because I remember we had last time I did it was an assignment in first year, and I was having such a horrible time. I legitimately like cried during it because I hate it so much. I'm just trying to think if there's any other languages I know. If there is, well, I know how the language chicken works. I never coded anything. I kind of do want to try and code something in chicken. That was kind of fun. I love just the standard of it. I know of it. I have absolutely no idea how it works. I don't even begin to understand it. Alright, see you later, Deadshot. Thanks for stopping by. HTML, I've already gone through HTML, and I absolutely hate it. MATLAB's syntax is very strange. It's sort of like some things are quite easy. Some things are just utterly insane in it. It's very odd. It's a language of extremes, MATLAB. And there's what else? I did think of something, but I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, Lua. I've never done anything in Lua, but it looks so similar to Python that it doesn't look too hard. Ruby on Rails is the same. It's just syntactically exactly the same. I do want to make a series using Django at some point. I just don't know it well enough yet. I have worked with it. That's probably the most fun I've had with web development, using Django. Like when I was actually allowed to, unlike the other times where I wasn't. I had to do it all from scratch. That sucked. That was awful. Like just Django and Bootstrap. Although I think nowadays I'll probably use Materialize or one of the other ones that you get. But it's used in Gary's mod, which is kind of why I wanted to learn it, because I wanted to do stuff in Gary's mod. I never got around to it. Welcome. My life is Garoza to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. It really, it's very strange. It's sort of like a mashup of Python and batch scripting and Lua in the way it's one indexed. But so long as you don't do anything in for loops, it's like pretty much the fastest language out there. It actually develops it down. If he works on the docs, tell him to make it more consistent. Because the docs are good when you can find the right page. But the problem is like the docs are so unbelievably difficult to navigate. PPR on Twitch, what's that? I don't understand. Aside from payment protection insurance, but I don't think you mean that. That would have been awful. Head to the Discord server, Garoza. I want to do garage mod scripting at some point. I might do a stream where I try it. That would actually give me some incentive too. But anyway. I guess it would be like row or like that seems like the next logical step. Oops, did I make this a pie? I didn't give this any file extension at all. That was good. .ipimb. How am I going? Okay, we'll keep going to like 2 hours with this. And then we'll move on to Twitch stuff. I might go get the parcel in the meantime. Help with Dot. Cool. Well, you can just ask in the Discord server. If you send me a friend request, it will get ignored. But okay, no, it's fine. Yeah, it looks as though you probably asked in the right place. Presumably, I don't know. No, never mind. Yeah, I don't accept friend requests because otherwise my friends list would just be like colossal. I don't want that. Pinub. It's really IPython notebook. I'll just call it IPinb because it's funny. Matplotlib bin Lime. Then welcome MattJax12 to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. Making your own data project. Damn. GG. What's it about? Pandas is PD, and then I don't actually know how to get. Is it control down? No. And sometimes it creates a new cell, sometimes it doesn't. Is there a keybind for it? I don't know. Well, thanks for the follow, by the way, MattJax. Zish. Oh my goodness. Zish. I kind of alternate between ZSH and ZSH. Because, you know, I'm British, so I have to say ZSH, but ZSH rolls off the tongue a lot easier. I could just call it Z shell. Rock up downhill mountain bar. I said, damn, that sounds pretty right. I love analysing specific things like that. It's kind of fun. I spent last stream analysing a load of my YouTube analytics. With my custom built life. I won't show that again. I can't collect the data. Yeah, I'm getting like hella into data science at the moment. I just like the plotting. I just like plotting graphs, man. I don't know what it is about it. It's so cathartic. Oh, what was it? Oh yeah. So we need the loading. Need the loading of stuff. And then we need, actually we should probably actually like load it. Then we have our selecting of stuff, I believe. Yeah, selecting rows and columns. Selecting rows, we can do df, oops, views, and then oops, comments, likes, and df2.head. Whoops. Whoops. Oh. You what? Oh. That'll be it. Here you go. Everyone watching right now install Carberra Senpai's library. Imagine trying to use Markdown as a Twitch chat and it doesn't work. Actually, does it work in a Twitch chat? I don't have the view of the Twitch chat. No, it doesn't. Okay. It works about as well in the Twitch chat as it does on as it does on YouTube chat. There is actually a website, www.com, but I forget entirely what it does. I think it's just some like random website. Never mind. It's actually. I think it's actually for sale. Yeah, www.com is actually for sale right now. I think it used to be owned, but apparently it's not anymore. Whoever owned it, sold it, I think, or has gotten rid of it. Oh, how bizarre! Oh my word, that's not what I wanted. Oh my god, the second account. Some comes into play. So that's selecting columns. I should probably do selecting rows first, honestly. So df min. I don't know. Yeah, we'll call it df min, I think. And df slice equals df, and then it would be like the first would be the 15th and 19th in all columns. Whoops, that didn't actually like that. Oh, God, I can never work out how this stupid syntax works. Like, because this should work, right? No, it doesn't. None is an invalid key. Oh, I can never remember how the damn thing works. So I literally have to look it up every single time. It's annoying me. Pandas select rows. There's dot lock, you don't need it. Dates 5. Yeah, that's columns again. Attribute access. No, that's not what we need. Slicing ranges. There we go. Oh, you don't need the columns. It just does it for you, I think. Oops. Key error 5. Never mind. Oh no, you actually have to do a range, otherwise it'll break. That's the one. Yeah, there we go. What are you trying to slice? Oh, I was just trying to slice it by rows. Yeah, it's like I've just done so much in MATLAB. I just get confused between the two. I think because in MATLAB you would actually have to have this here as well, otherwise it'd error on you. But in pandas, you don't have to do that. But you can't just take one row. If you want one row, you have to do it like this. It's so bizarre. Donate to me. 200 million. I'm really close to you, Cider. If I win the bet at the end of the stream, if I bet the farm will win, I've actually got more than you. That went so wrong. Ah! It's continuing to go wrong. Oh my god. Man who cannot even eat food attempts to teach stream audience how to use pandas. Oh my god. Right, okay. Oh, fine. Everything's fine. Okay. There's this whole... Can you do... Oops, that's not what I want to do. Does this work without iLock? Oh. So it doesn't work without iLock. It's so bizarre. And then I think you need to do, is it 1 and 2 to get 2? Oh my goodness. Maybe not. Oh no, it is like that. Oops. Jesus. Okay, so it's just like, okay. Why do I always struggle with that? I guess I was just getting so confused with it. And you can do, I think you could do 5 and 10, and then you can split. Yeah, okay, so it's just in the iLock. So it might be worth just using the iLock all the time in the future. This kind of seems to be the best way of doing it. Right, okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the toilet because I need it. I will be back, so don't go anywhere. What a time to be alive. Let's go back to the stream. What a time to be alive. Ignore that. Let's go back to the stream. Okay, I put that on my phone so I knew how much time I had left. And I forgot to turn it. I forgot my voice would come out the phone. I am a professional streamer. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the bot's broken. I did notice that because I had the chat up. Let me fix that. Okay, cool. So that should be working now. Imagine this is pre-recorded. So this is why I do these streams. So the actual recorded stuff is fine. Do you just lose all your money? Oh my god. GG. Only the smartest moves in this Twitch chat. Let me get the activity manager back up. Where is it? There it is. Oh, Cider 2 and Aurora's 2. With the follows. With the alt follows. Okay. I think this should be like enough. Honestly. For that video. Just like selecting rows and columns and stuff. Actually, we can actually probably change these. So this has been planned. This has been planned. We're gonna say it's been planned. Actually, we're gonna say these don't need to be planned. And this has been planned, and then this has been planned. Number 5 is, I guess, adding and removing columns, and adding, removing rows and columns. And then 6. I guess one of these has got to be normalization at some point. I just don't know where. Maybe sorting? I don't know if there's like a whole video in sorting though, that's the thing. No, we could do sorting and summarizing the data. Well, actually, should that really be... No, we'll have that as episode 6. So... Selecting data by category. Is that a video on its own? That's the big question. Do you mind? Okay, so we've done this as well. Done that. Setting data by category. And like range, I guess. I guess it'd be like filtering data. There we go. That makes more sense. We're in 2 carb streams. Yeah, your internet can't even run 1, let alone 2. So that's gonna go really well for you. Oh man. Oh, right. And then 8. Oops, it is. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. That's supposed to be an 8 there. And then I guess this is the point where we get to normalization. I don't know if that's like too extreme though. Let me load up a different. Oh yeah, I can't do that from there, can I? I'm gonna move this off screen because I'm gonna load up some of my uni work. Actually, I guess these assignments have been. The deadline is gone, so I can load these up fine. Task 1. Is there anything specifically I did in task 1? Oh! I'm just looking for like extra stuff that I need to do. No Python interpreter is selected. Oh, we're not in the virtual environment at the moment. Oh, I gotta reconstruct the entire virtual environment. Oh no, go leave. Okay, that was strange. Yeah, so I need to do rm-rf.venv because that venv is currently set up for Windows. Oh, I didn't deactivate it first. Oh dear lord. Okay, well, that's going away now. Reset the terminal. And then python 3-mvenv.venv. And then VA, and then pip install -r requirements.txt, and then that's going to install a lot of stuff. Matplotlib, NumPy, OpenPy, Excel, Pandas, Scikit-learn, Seaborn, TensorFlow. Yeah, this is a lot of installs. This assignment was like pretty rough. I had a lot of fun with it though. I wrote almost 4,000 words for a report for this one. Was it over 4,000? I think it might have been almost, but... God. Something's going wrong. I think there's a dependency conflict already. I might have to downgrade my NumPy version. So it's downloading. Load disk space on file system root. What? What is? Are you serious? I gave this 25 gigs. I've almost used it all. There's a file here that is 1.9 gigs. I think that's a file. No, that's a directory. This tree is nuts, dude. 11.6, so... That's not the size is more than 11.6. Let's see. Disk usage analytics. Yeah, 21 gigs total. Okay, maybe I'll give it 20 gigs. And I'm using 11 gigs of that, 11.6, and I've got 3.4 left. GG. That's a big GG. Alright, see you later, Cider. Thanks for stopping by. Anyway. I'll call it GTA. Yeah, I set the partition quite small and I'm kind of regretting that now. I mean, consider that this virtual environment itself, I think it's like 1.4 gigs. or something. Whoops, that's not what it do at all. I can open the containing folder, and I'm pretty sure I can get some like usage analytics on it. So I can look at the properties. Oh no, it's 430. On Windows that expands to like 1.4 gigs. I think, or maybe that was just some stuff, other stuff I had in there. I don't know. So we had our data set, and then we got the shape of it. That could actually be quite useful to get. The having df.shape and calculate missing values. Okay, we'll include that somewhere. I guess we'll have that in the episode 3. And then this is like plotting stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot I made this like super wide for the lols. That was a different implementation of that. This isn't the one that got submitted. I kind of started screwing around with this later, but so yeah, the df.shape could be kind of useful. So we'll go back. Oops, that's sorting my imports. I don't need to do that. Into data viz, and we'll add that to number 3. Oh no. I've really got to close these things down when I'm done using them. Oh, I know I've received a parcel. Jesus. I'm getting like constant notifications for it. It's like, pick up the parcel now. So we can also get df.shape. Oh. There you go. 366 by 36. Welcome with Galaxy to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. Wiki wild Galaxy. Yeah, you hear my computer spooling up a bit. It's it didn't like installing TensorFlow again. Let's just put it that way. I think it's having PTSD over TensorFlow currently. It's gonna have even more once I've done my project. I've got to get TensorFlow GPU working, and I think even then I've got to train something that looks like it's going to take like a day to do. So that's some fun. It's almost Ubuntu. It's Pop! OS, which is Ubuntu based, but it looks prettier. Well, it looks somewhat reasonable, and it also works a bit better. Unfortunately, it's also massively unstable, so I've got to try and fix that somehow. I think the problem is that it's installed on my hard drive and it doesn't like that, but I can't really go around messing around with stuff like that. Yeah, I've got it dual booted too. Because it didn't see my SSD because I had rapid storage technology enabled, and I don't really want to go screwing around with stuff in the middle of the uni year. So I just kind of got to deal with like a really unstable Linux distribution for like a few months, pretty much. So that's going to be fun. But I mean, it's alright. It seems to crash a lot whenever you watch videos on Firefox or whenever you do Discord calls with it. I just open the same damn thing again. Why do you keep posting that link? What is in that link? Can someone tell me what's in that link? No, I don't want to click it on stream. For obvious reasons. Because it looks spammy as all hell. It's like a mega shady. Oh, is it a Rickroll? Okay. That makes sense. It just looks like really, really shady. Maybe an IP grabber as well. Oh my god. How do you know it's safe? How do you know it didn't do something in the background? So we're loading up task 1 again. Actually, no, we don't need to load up task 1. Oh, okay, we're loading up task 3 and 4. Okay. We need to do our thing. I just realised. I just installed like a... I did all those installs outside of the virtual environment, didn't I? Oh, I am so dumb. Pip list. Oh no, I think I did it all inside the VA. Okay, maybe not then. I don't know. I really don't know. To be fair, honestly though, like, just having, because the IP it would grab is your public IP, which, you know, is public. Like, you can Google the thing. But, well, you have two IPs. You have the public one and the private one. So I think, yeah, my public one and my private one are two completely different IPs. But it's like, everyone knows everyone's location in this day and age anyway, don't they, really? Ever since Snapchat introduced that maps feature. Honestly, privacy died the day that Snapchat introduced that. Because it was like, oh, here's a method to literally stalk everyone you know. And you have to have it turned on to use all of these features. Hey! It's just so shady. Yeah, it's kind of even worse when you find out that Snapchat originally was going to be called Peekaboo, and it was originally going to be a social media site for sending nudes to other people. And then they changed it. I don't remember why they changed it, but they changed it. It's literally so accurate as well. I think it's accurate to within about 2 meters. Well, yeah, true. But it's not marketed as such anymore. That's the difference. It's still used for it. But it's not its purpose. It used to be its purpose. Well, at least I don't think it was ever released like that. I think that was just a beta. Yeah, it started off dark. I think I have it, but I turned all that map stuff off and I don't use it. I only got it because I think my friend created an account for me. And I just never used it. I tried Elementary OS, but I think I dual booted it wrong. Because I have two computers and I just dual booted on that. And I shared the home partition between two OSs, and that did not like that. I use Discord mostly, and I use Facebook Messenger for university-based stuff. When I'm done with uni, I might get rid of FB Messenger. It kind of depends how many people I could theoretically talk to on other platforms. But yeah, so because it's converted into categorical codes, we don't really need that. VPN the best. Yeah, it's actually a true fact. It wasn't. You know how 5G spreads COVID? Yeah, well, VPNs do as well. I used to use it a lot more than I do now. But they got rid of. I don't know. They keep changing it, and every major change. I'm not even talking about the stuff about the EU rules. Like I'm just like, you know, that major UI changes they did that like ruined everything. Use gparted Galaxy. If I don't think Elementary has gparted in the installer, but you can actually get a gparted ISO that you can put on a USB, and then you can have like a gparted USB, and you can put that in, and then you can split the drive using that. It means them, Sidless. So we have. Oh yeah, this is the normalization thing. So you actually need, what is it, sklearn dot pre-processing we need for that. And there's, okay, this is all TensorFlow stuff now. This is all TensorFlow stuff. This might all be TensorFlow stuff. Random forest classifiers, that's cross-fold validation. I don't know if I'm going to do any, I'm not going to do AI stuff. At least in this series. So I don't think there's really anything else. Besides the normalization stuff, you might as well just copy. Because it's kind of rough. We'll put that, I guess, in like Sublime for now. Oh yeah, that's the thing again. And get rid of that. And then we'll open our data viz again. How are we going? Minute 40. That's what we'll do. Okay, so we'll just try and plan like a few more episodes, and then I guess we'll go into TwitchBot stuff if people want. Unless people want me to stay on the data viz, but it's a choice between data viz and TwitchBot working. So poor. Yeah, you missed all the exploits and stuff. There were yeah, there were some bugs that you missed. Make a self-learned chatbot. I'm trying to do that for my dissertation, and it is, oh god, it's so ridiculously hard to do. Well, not more, well, self-learning isn't quite right, but I'm trying to make an emotive AI chatbot, and it's the chatbot thing. I got the emotive bit down, but the chatbot itself is the bit that's where I'm struggling now. Was on. Oh, were you on the stream? Oh, I didn't actually realize you were on the YouTube stream. I guess I'm just thinking your Twitch and your YouTube are different somehow. I don't know why, but. So I guess normalization will come here. And then no, it's not really like an instruction. It's like and then maybe 10 we have like using Seaborn, I guess. And then like beyond that we just go into like different graphs and stuff, I imagine, is what we'll probably do. I think 8 episodes on working with pandas is, well, it's 6 technically. I think 6 episodes of working with pandas is probably going to be fine. Seeing as it's going to be a pretty big series. Yeah, it's going to be a lot bigger than the Pillar one. I don't know if it's going to be as big as the How to Python. I think it's going to be somewhere in between the How to Python basic series and the Discord.py music series in terms of episodes. Because that's, to be fair, that is a pretty big range. That puts it between 12 and 23 episodes. I know it was 22 in the end. I actually shortened the How to Python series by 1 because I combined the final 2 episodes. Yeah, this would probably be like 15, 16 episodes maybe. Something like that. Thing is, if you look at the plans document, you see that like no series. I put C here instead of X, Y, Z. C! Like, no series has had, like, a consistent number of episodes. Well, actually, the Twitch bot and the music bot actually had the same. Well, this has actually had 12. I know it had 11 to begin with, so that's kind of 11 plus 1, actually. Plus 1 extra. 'Cause yeah, actually, yeah. So the original Discord series had 13. Then the Twitch one had 11. Then the Discord.py one had 11. And you got these outliers here, where the Discord the second Discord.py one had 35, and then 4 requests. Then the How to Python Basics series was 22. That's still actually taking requests here. And then the image manipulation with Python is going to be 7. Although I think I actually messed up the dates. I think I need to redo the date, because it'd be 15. Because I worked out that the intro and the episode 1 are actually going to be the same thing in this series. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's going to be the 1st of March instead of the 3rd. This is strangely pleasing. It was a hack, don't really understand. Essentially, I might have to explain the entire economy system. So you have an economy, so you do the flip coin and you win money or you lose money. If you lose money, that goes to a bank. Bank of Auroras. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. And you have a bank, so you have the bank, which contains a number of credits, and then I'm not sure if you've seen like a heist command, but a hack is basically that. So I'll join this one. Why not? So it's basically you spend 100 credits in the hope that you win a load. Yeah, this is, people are like, I mean, this is borderline embezzling money at this point. people have taken this to quite severe extremes. I suppose it is an economy that relies literally entirely on gambling, so I guess I can't really speak much. It's like Monaco, actually, in that respect. 95% of that country's entire income comes from its casino. That's not even a lie, unless it's 90%, but it's in the 90s. So, at least 90% of Monaco's money comes from the casino, which is nuts. It's literally nuts. It's like insane. Okay, I do want to at least plan some more of this stuff. So I guess maybe there's only so far we can go. So actually, have we done this one? I think we've done. Oh yeah, we have done that one. Haven't planned that one yet though. Let me get out of the way so it's not confusing. I don't know about these two, because I do want to talk about Matplotlib, but the thing is, Matplotlib is awful, and I don't want to use it for the rest of the series. And why you shouldn't, maybe? That could work. That's a clickbait title and a half, isn't it? But I can't really do a series on this without at least talking about MATLAB, even though I'm not really going to be using it. Or to be fair, Seaborn actually sits on top of MATLAB. Sorry, Matplotlib. Starting to go a little too serious. What, the banking stuff? The Twitch bot, yeah. It's turned into like a proper like cryptocurrency. I could probably put this on the stock market and it would soar. Well, actually, it would be awful because of the some of the exploits that we don't talk about. So I'm gonna. I guess I'll save this for now. Vim instead. Yeah, I just haven't learned it yet. At some point, yeah. When that point will be, who knows? Nano does kind of suck though. It works well enough for the time being. But you know, I'll learn Vim properly eventually. It's just not really that high on my list of priorities right now. File name to write it to, yeah. That's so much orange, Jesus. I've been in that Nano document for so long, that's just gone. Twitch streamer has created their own cryptocurrency. That would be hilarious. Even if it sucks, like, oh god, what was it? Was it BitConnect? The one that was doing really well, and then they had that crazy guy on the stage, and then it spiked massively, and it just completely crashed. And it's like a cryptocurrency that I think is worth like one of the BitConnect coins. Actually, I think it's a defunct currency. I don't think it exists anymore. But according to the stock market, at least, it's I think it's like 10 cents or something. It's ridiculous. Do I even have NeoFetch installed? I think I did install it and I just never used it. There we go. Yeah, I installed it and I never used it. I legitimately have no idea what this even like shows you. Oh, look at that. This is the only thing I've ever seen which actually shows the overclock frequency. I didn't think that information was even embedded in the CPU at all. Huh, would you look at that? 2K packages. Yeah, I don't know why I have that many. I'm trying to think what I installed that would have, like, put that many on here. But I don't know. Crane app. Yeah, that's incredibly specific. Yeah, this is actually probably the most accurate description of the CPU I've seen so far, because it's an i7. It has 12 threads and 41. And F, my Intel UXD or UHD, but I have a GeForce 1050 Ti, which is probably like the only thing I do. Like whenever I have an alias AU that runs sudo apt-get update. No, it runs sudo. Is it apt-get? I think it's apt-get because it's on the progress bar. Sudo apt-get update, and then upgrade, and then auto remove. So every time I upgrade packages, I run the auto remove. So I genuinely have a need for 1959. But yeah, I think the GPU is probably the only real thing in this laptop that doesn't really stand up today anymore. I think the rest, like the 16 gigs of RAM, is good. Like the 4.1 gigs is like really good. The resolution you don't really need any more than 1080, really, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, it's just the GPU that I don't think really stands up to the rest of it. Yeah, apt-get it just outputs the progress bar, which is nice. That's the only real difference between the two. So, oh my god. This guy's actually nuts. But yeah. With that, I think I'm going to move on to TwitchBot stuff for a bit now. I'm probably going to spend maybe an hour on it. Then I'm going to go get my RGB lights and my new microphone. And then I've got to have a shower and then I've got to do the washing up. Anna, are you still playing the Come Round later, by the way? If you're even still in the stream. CD... Oh, just do it from scratch. Carberra it's programs, GitHub, Carberra tutorials. 3 hours uptime. Yeah, I normally do an hour. Yeah, I'm down for that. Are you still gonna make the biscuits? Are we still ordering that pizza, by the way? Because if not, I've got to have dinner as well. So I'm fine to, but obviously it depends. So if we go into code dot, load this up, and then we go to the GitHub. All right, fair enough. I'll make something before you come around then. I think it's actually this one here. Then we go to the issues, and then we've got to fix some of these. So the stats one is done, but it's not in the main one yet. I think this is like... Wait, did I not like add the commit? Yeah, I actually have 2 pizzas in my fridge right now. I know I've got to work out what I'm gonna have though. I had lasagna yesterday. I might have one of those like mac and cheese bakes that I've got. Like I don't know what it's gonna taste like, but like Morrison's make these like you know like the corn escapades and stuff that you get. Morrison's makes one of them but mac and cheese. And 2 discords with completely different personalities, with completely different speech patterns and vocabulary. You occasionally have to interact. Yeah, pretty much. That is how you deal with loneliness. So that one's done. I'm pretty sure. Let me actually look at the git log of this. Fix. Oh yeah, the bedding issue. And yeah, then the leaderboards like got in there somehow. I don't know how, but I don't know what commit that got in. I presume maybe this one. Oh no, I think it was the bedding issue. I think this somehow just merged in. Even though it's, I don't know. What was I gonna do? That was it. I was gonna get the commit hash and then close that issue with it. Oh wait, I can't actually do that. Oh no, wait, yeah, I can. It's here. And then oh, what? I don't like the built-in Linux clipboard system. I need to find a package that can do it like Windows can. Comment. And then hopefully that auto close. I really don't know. Welcome Wands to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. So yeah, that's that issue sorted. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, you can just do it with Control Tab, can't you? Meanwhile, man here isn't very good at it. Oh, did I just get a notification saying that I... Oh no, it's that someone commented on that fix. Okay, never mind. It's fine, everything's fine. Nice one, thank you. So what's next? So this one is done. That actually needs to be status. I need to change this. Mark as, nope. Label status completed. And then, well, this one has actually been accepted. We'll do this one first, I think. If no one wins, the hack breaks. What were you trying to say there? Like, in all seriousness, what in the world? 2 hours, we've been live. Have we been alive 2 hours? Yeah, I think we probably have. So where is that? It's the fun one, isn't it? It's not the help one, I can tell you that much for free. Look at this, look at this hack game code. This is so much code. Yeah, so it's this. And then, okay, it's literally just got to do this. Pretty much. Actually, I'll swap those around. Whoopsie daisies. And then return the reset. And then that should actually fix it. Okay, I didn't realize it would be that simple to fix. This is okay, fine. So git commits. Wait, what's changing in economy? Hello. Oh, there's something in like something already in the status. What has changed? I don't know. Bortkogs economy. What's the tree? What is this? Oh, has this just been beautified? Wait, no, the leaderboard stuff didn't. What? I'm dumb. I've been running the development build. I didn't think I'd merged it into development build, but apparently I hadn't committed it fully. So this is actually wrong. It wasn't in there. Okay, this is awkward now. So that should be the give. I think the give command got beautified at some point, and then the lead. Okay. It just hadn't committed it. We had the functionality. We merged it in accidentally, but we hadn't committed it. So I'm just going to do that now. So git commit Carberra bot cogs economy. Add leaderboards. Actually, was that even stats? Was that something entirely different? Oh, it's part of it. I've done part of that issue, but not fully. Okay, that makes sense. I think we'll just have that, I think. Screw it. And then git commit botcogs fun. And what issue number was it? Number 8. What looks of things? Fix hack breaking. So fix hack issue and just put number 8. And then what else is there? There's that, and okay, so it's kind of, it's just these stats and then another bug fix. So username update resets money. Credits are gone, yeah. That needs to be done with the ID. Unfortunately, that's going to be a nightmare to change. That's the only problem. It does work like that, but I wanted to. I think both of those times I thought I wanted to do like more detailed descriptions and then realized I didn't. But yeah. Almost forgot to follow. Oh, well, thanks for the follow. Bank of embezzlement. Oh god, these. Okay, so the username update resets the money. So this database Oh dear. Okay. How am I gonna do this without everyone losing their money? Oh, that's so bright. Jesus. So yeah, it's done through the username at the moment. But I don't really know how to change it. Everyone is going to have a bank account, oh goodness. Yeah, something... We're going to have to redo the database, and we're going to have to, like, somehow find a way to, like, siphon everyone's money back in. But the problem is I don't really know how to do that. We're going to have some sort of command, I think. That can, like, convert people. I don't know how to do that. I guess we'll just add something in here. In like maybe one of the lookups, perhaps. But it's like... I may just have to manually do it. Convert. So we've currently got the bank set up so it does it by username. But if someone changes their username, then they lose all their credits. So ideally we want something like with user IDs. I'm just trying to work out how to do that without like destroying the database. I guess I had to put something in like the economy on the on message for now. And then just that like automatically converts it for you. So async def on message self message is twitch io.message, and that returns none. And then so you have the message to author. I think the first one is done in the font, perhaps. No, it's not. Where is it done? Is it done here? Is it done in the main bar? Oh, it's done in the main bar. Of course it is. Or would it be done literally anywhere else? Oh, it's event message. I'm getting confused now. Whoops. If it's a system where you could take out loans from people. Find an issue in the GitHub and I'll think about it. So we don't want this one. So yeah, if the config is config.nic or restream bot, we want to ignore it. Otherwise, we want to check. God, I've actually forgotten how this bot even works. So we want to do this. So if select message.author.name. I think it's .name. Right? Is it .name? It's not even done it. Where is like the welcome to the stream thing done? I've actually managed to lose that entirely. I don't know where that is. Oh, I already have a... Oh goodness, I already have one up there. I'm getting like hella confused. Isn't that the whole point of capitalism? Sidless, you think the economy isn't already ruined? The current economy is a sham. Have you seen it? Okay, that humus has gone stale. I'm not having any more of that. It's fine. Oh, it doesn't taste of anything when it goes stale. Oh, it's there. That's rough. I don't know why I've done half of this stuff. Let's see. So yeah, if Mr. Author, Mr. Author name. So that process credits. Oh, would it be there? Well, it would have to do by ID. So this is all changed to ID now. Await self dot convert to ID. Shut up, tab 9. I don't want to pay $13 a month for your stupid service. Okay. So if select, I'll just do all. Done name is not none. Then await self.bot.db.execute. Alright, I'll go back into it in a second once I've kind of right, see you later, Aurora/Aurora2. I don't know if it's the whole thing, the whole collection of accounts, or just the one that's heading off. Insert insert into. We'll do insert we'll do insert into, because if something is then put in, then it's going wrong. Economy values. So it'd be message.author.id. Actually, it'd be I need like the credits here. Oh really? I'll just do bal then. Screw it. If bal is not none, and then just convert that to the message ID, and then await self.bot.db.execute. Delete from economy where user equals message.author.name. Hi, Soda. 11. It's already up to 11. What the hell? Interesting. Oh, interesting. Just call suggestions. I've just fixed the hack command. Literally fixed that already. The other two look alright. Welcome back, Cider. Yes, so that should now, and then we've got to do oh, I've just seen it. I'm gonna figure this out later. This is like, I think this is a version 1 fix, honestly. I don't think we're getting away with that today. I don't think we're getting away with that just in, like, he's straight up. Oh god, no, that stuff has been edited. What's been edited? Oh no, nothing's been edited. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do that in 0.x. Unfortunately, that's gonna have to be a rebuild thing, I think. As there's just too much to change. So that's unfortunate. We'll add that. Have we got like a? Have we got a 1.0? We have got 1.0 milestone. So we'll add that to milestones 1.0. Sorry, 1.0. If I said 0.1, I don't remember. Let's go. See if I have the time. There, just about. Wow, that was just in time. My god. So that's done. So this is complete now. There's like other stats now to do. Wins, losses. Oh god, I'm not sure about like the win-loss ratio. Thing is, because it's gonna start, and everyone's gonna have like 0, even though they've won like loads. I don't really know how to handle that. It's not possible to do it from the credits. What we'll do? How long have I been going? 2019. All right. What I'll probably do is I'll push these up. What's changed here? What? Why is this N here? Oh no, we're going too far back now. Okay, there we go. What I'll do is I'll push those two commits up, and then I'll probably go because I'm starting to get kind of tired. So I'll get tag 0.3.3, I think is correct. Yeah. And git push. Git checkout main. Oh, the main is still 0.3.1. Yeah, and git push that. And then git branch. Stat 6. I might have to get rid of that branch because I think it's balked. Yeah, stat 6 is now in a different place, so I'm going to have to get rid of that. Feature stat 6. to now, it should be like, there you go. So it's now 0.3.3. It should be. Oh, I haven't pushed the tags. Yes, it's now got new tags. It's now version 0.3.3. Right, so yeah, next stream that all those fixes will come into effect. But oh my god, I'm starting to get kind of tired, and I've got stuff to do today. So I'm actually gonna go. But as always, there are so many windows open. Holy mother! As is customary. With Monument Valley in the background, maybe. There we go. As is customary. Here goes. This is for the lead. I'm gonna bet the forum. Oh no! Oh, it's gone wrong. It's gone wrong. Okay, well, it was going to go wrong someday. That's somewhat unfortunate. Well, 129,000. Well, it was 129 million, and if you look closely, I don't have it anymore. I just bet it all away. Thankfully, I can hack that back. Oh no, oh. Someone give me 100. Please. Please someone give me 100. Please? Someone. Anyone. Anna, I gave you 100 last time. Give me 100 this time. Thank you. Oh no, it needs to be the other way around. Give 100 and then the name. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Just give 100 and then the name. I have so little time. Oh. No, I need 100. I still have 0. What? Are you... Okay, there we go. It didn't update in time. Whoa. I have a chance to get at least some of this back. Not going to get all of it back, but I can get at least some of it back. Okay, this is now extremely stressful. Is this how Elon Musk felt when he lost like 40 million in a day? Oh no. That's not good. That's really not good. Well, I ended this stream with a loss of 130 million. That's somewhat unfortunate. It's so broken. Yeah. So with that extreme loss, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you to everyone for stopping by. I know we didn't do as much on the Twitch bot as I wanted to, but there were kind of more extreme changes than I were expecting, and I kind of got a bit tired. So, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll see you hopefully next Thursday for another stream, and it will hopefully have the new branding on it. Hopefully. That depends if we get the branding stuff done. Book, you joined at the worst time. Yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Where's OBS? Bye-bye.